This is quite a popular book that I know many people have read, but there may be some people out there who haven't read it. So for that reason, I'm going to review it and highly recommend it, in the hope that you read it and are blessed and helped by it. So it's called The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. And Gary Chapman is a marriage guidance counsellor, so he can certainly speak with authority and experience on this topic of how to keep your marriage going and help your marriage. So it's because there's a lot of things that people need to remember where marriage is concerned, and he covers these issues as well. And that's that kind of feeling of where you kind of your love and desire is driven along in the early stages of a relationship by kind of chemical reactions in your body and endorphins and all the rest of it that can drive you and compel you to work and love and respond to your other half. That process lasts about 2 to 4 years. So what happens when that feeling fades? And the answer is that a lot of people break up. And if it's in a marriage, then a lot of marriages can suffer from huge complications and possibly even ultimately, sadly, divorce. So this is a book that really does analyse what you can do to help keep your marriage healthy. And it's based on, as the title suggests, 5 love languages. So he just points out 5 things. And, those things are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. The idea behind it is that your spouse has a primary love language, and once you've identified what that primary love language is, then it can really help you to make them feel loved, which is what everybody needs. And the passage that I'll quote in a minute emphasises why that's the case. So, as well as having a primary love language, then there's a secondary love language as well that can be identified. And if you can identify both of them in your spouse, then you can definitely make sure that your partner feels loved. So it's a great book. It's simple yet profound. I think the best educational advice usually is both simple and profound. But I really recommend this book. And there's also, so I've read this and I'm currently going through the children's version as well. It's the same 5 love languages, but obviously there'll be a different method of going through those 5 languages. So I would really recommend them both. And I'm just going to quote a little bit of it. And this is what it says. Psychologists have concluded that the need to feel love is a primary human emotional need. For love will climb mountains, cross seas, traverse deserts, and endure untold hardships. Without love, mountains become unclimbable, seas uncrossable, deserts unbearable, and hardships are plight in life. The Christian apostle to the Gentiles, Paul, exalted love when he indicated that all human accomplishments that are not motivated by love are in the end empty. He concluded that in the last scene of the human drama, only 3 characters will remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Love is a many splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love. All you need is love. So, I'll read them. And let me know what you think. Comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more book reviews, thoughts for the day, and anything else. Take care.